Good morning, welcome to another Married to Reselling video. I'm Simon, behind the camera is Faye.
Hello.
And we are full-time UK resellers, making our money, buying and selling on eBay and Amazon. We buy from auctions and charity shops, and we look to purchase pretty much any category where we feel that we can make money. It's a new week, and this morning we're picking our orders to go out so I can get them packaged up and sent off to UPS and Royal Mail.
Can you look in the box labelled pallet, please? We've labelled a load of tubs: pallet, pallet 1, pallet 2, pallet 3. This is pallets, this is the original. We're looking for a Next men's pink shirt.
And like that.
Does it say Next men's pink shirt? It does.
It does.
Yeah,
Just need to
perfect.
get it back. Okay, just that in pallet.
I think so.
Okay.
Pallet 2.
Pallet 2, pallet 2, pallet 2.
So we've reduced the prices of the pallet stuff now a few times, and that's sold for $8.79. It cost $1.96. This dress is a Lindy Bop Vanessa Coral Cat dress. There it is. There, no, look out.
Ah,
Daisy. Yep, that's sold for $9.99.
landed on my foot.
Oh no, your bad foot.
It is now.
Pallet number 9.
Back here some.
So, Urban Outfitted relaxed straight leg trousers. They're checkered. They're at the bottom. I can see them here. They're not great. So we let them go quite cheap at $7.99.
So, just to remind, really, we were about £800 into profit on the whole deal, including everything that we bought on the 3 pallets. That was about 10 days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everything that we make after postage and fees is
Profit. Back into pallets, sorry. We're looking for a Femlux white slinky ruche bust detail strappy bodycon mini dress size 8. White.
What was it?
Femlux
Oh, yeah, another one of these.
white slinky ruche bust detail dress size 8.
Yeah.
Sold for $10.99. We've had loads of Femlux dresses and they all sell.
The profit thing, we know we've still got a couple of hundred items left, don't we?
Yeah.
So, you know, even if we make a fiver on some, or £3 on some, £5 on some, £10 on some, still got over £1,000 worth of profit to come in.
Next, pallet 6.
Pallet 6. There it is.
We are looking for some white trousers. They're H&M high waist wide leg jeans. Size 12.
Correct.
Yeah, they sell at $12.49. Pallet 2. White stuff rosemary Icovero dress size 14. It's blue and patterns. Look under the pink. Look under the pink. White stuff size 14.
Yeah.
That sold for $15.99.
Ooh, it's about £8 profit, isn't it? $15.99, maybe more.
We've got
£9.
a job lot of men's mixed clothes.
Ooh, job lots. Okay. I'm not 100% sure where all the job lots are. I think it
It's that top one. It's in that clear bag. That's men's. Look at the label.
says pallet bundle 9.
Yep, that's right. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
why didn't you just say that?
Sorry. That sold for £13 plus post.
Plus post, £6 post.
Yeah. Pallet 8. It's a full one, this one. Pallet 8's not so popular. A Kaya half zip sweatshirt, bright green. Size 12.
Yeah.
Cool, that sold for £13. Pallet 9. It's a TU petite black double button Crombie coat.
Crombie.
What have you just touched? What was the first thing you touched?
One of them.
That sold for £15. And then pallet 8.
I'll put 9 away.
For the moment. We have got a dog coat, believe it or not.
What colour
It's
is it?
grey. And it's small. It's for a little doggy. What did you just touch? What's in your hand?
H&M fleece top for a dog.
Yep. And then we have got pallets. Pallet. The original OG pallet. Again. In here. This sold on Vintage for £10 plus post. So Boohoo collar detail puffer jacket, size 14, black.
Yeah.
And then we have pallet 4. This sold on Depop.
4.
Yes, 4. It's a quiz velvet maxi dress in black.
There it is.
Nice one. And that sold.
Size 10 or something, is it?
Yeah. That sold for £21.99. Oh, the plates that we sold on your eBay. That was my granddad's. We need to pick that.
Should we run through these?
Yes.
So we've sold a Shein bundle.
Shein.
Shein, sorry. Shein.
We
Bundle 4.
bundle 4 because we labelled them all.
So a few weeks ago we showed all these up in the spare room before we
Yeah.
made them. They won't get posted in a Morrison's bag, by the way. Whatever this is.
Yeah. That sold for £14.99 plus post.
And then we've got the
Shein bundle 2.
that
That sold
Shein bundle.
14 plus post.
And then we've got the
Hornsey.
Hornsey mugs.
Yeah, they sold for £36.99. Oh, they're going abroad. Did you know that?
No.
I have a request regarding shipping since the pottery
Oh
shipped
yeah,
to
Japan.
Japan
Yeah.
is sometimes damaged. Please pack it carefully. Tomoko Mikami, Japan.
Nice one.
£36.99. So they cost £3.10.
Cereal bowls.
The cereal bowls, they cost £3.10 as well. And they sold for £40.
Boom. It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
The butter dish.
The butter dish, that cost 77p. That sold for £29.99 on Etsy.
So far we've got vintage sale, Depop sale,
Yeah.
Etsy sale,
Yeah.
personal eBay sale,
Yeah, and business eBay.
business eBay obviously, and we've got an Amazon seller fulfilled downfall. This sold for used downfall, sold for £22.99.
Excellent.
Done a Hornsey, sold some Only Fools and Horses season 1 to 6. Just from some promotion DVDs. They don't really owe us anything anymore. We're kind of into profit, but they do have a cost assigned to them, and they sold for £3 something.
Yeah.
Goes a large letter.
59p they have assigned to them.
Next, men's
Men's motorcycle
Motorcycle
t-shirt,
t-shirt,
double
sold
XL.
from the Pallet.
That was on the pallet. That sold for £15.
Phase Twirly Woo. What is it, in the Night Garden?
Twirly Woos. But it's sort of a spin-off, I think.
Oh, okay.
And that cost £2.50 when we were away, and I sold that for £29.99.
And I sold this. It's a Rampage arcade machine, like 1UP deck protector, and it was in with the other arcade machine that I sold last week. And I got, what did I get for this?
£33.99.
Plus post, was it?
Yep.
Yeah, plus £6 post because it's a bit bigger than Royal Mail, so I whacked £6 on it. So we got 270 plus 14.99, so 285 plus
40 plus 6. Oh, plus 34 plus 6. So 40.
40, yeah. 285 plus 40, 325.
Nice.
A whole lot, that's good. Also sold this, which I picked up recently, showed it in a video, Escape from Atlantis. Possibly wasn't, I thought I might get more for this, but it's actually Battlemaster that's the really good one. Haven't sold it yet. This one went for £29 and a penny plus post.
Correct. Costs £3.99.
£6, yeah, it costs £3.99. Stay tuned for a haul, messages as usual, pallet update if you asked for it, but we haven't released the other video where we asked you if you wanted a pallet update, and other things that sold this week. We went sourcing again, and this time Faye was off to get a jab, so we went out together and popped to a local town. It's one of our sort of favourites, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got a nice coffee shop that we like going to, isn't it? It does lush sandwiches.
Yeah, you've seen it before. It's the town with the junkyard, well, what we call the junkyards, around about 4 to 6 weeks videos ago. Anyway, so it was that town. We did pop to the junkyard. We didn't buy anything from there.
No, you did. You bought a DVD.
Oh yeah, I was gonna buy some. They had this really old, like, oh, what was it?
Like word processing?
Yeah, really old word processing thing called like ProMaster or something.
In a box. It was with the books, wasn't it? And the DVDs.
Yeah. And it was like, it would have been like one of the original sort of word processing with floppy disks. And I was trying to buy it off her, but she couldn't decide on the price. And it's the sort of place, it's a house clearance place. So not a lot has prices on, like a lot of the stuff. I asked her how much, she took it off. To do some research, and she ended up chatting to a customer for ages. We were kind of a bit cold and sort of ready to go. So in the end I just said, don't worry about it, just grab the DVD.
Yeah, she said, oh, if you're going off shopping, I'll call you. I thought, I'm not coming back down here, it's pouring with rain.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry love, missed your sale.
Yeah. And it was a bit of a punt as well. I mean, it was for sale. Someone had it for sale for like $148. Plus post from America. There was something similar sold but not the same, so it's kind of one of those things where I'd be willing to have risked £2 or £3 on it, but no more than that, and I just couldn't be, I just thought if she'd looked it up on eBay and seen $148, she'd have quoted me whatever. I was like, it's just not worth hanging around.
We moved on, didn't we?
Yeah, we had moved on both physically and mentally by that point. Do you want to talk about these then? Have you cleaned those?
No.
They look really nice compared to yesterday. Okay,
What?
thanks.
Yesterday they looked just as nice.
Yeah, they look better than I thought they did.
It's your new knife and fork. I have never picked up fire accessories before. Saw these, they were $4.99 for the pair, so I couldn't resist. They one's a shovel, one's a toasting fork, but it's got a very sort of nice marble onyxy style handle. So I was quite impressed with those. Would you have picked these up for $4.99 in a charity shop? I'd love to know. They will be going on Etsy and eBay. Now I've cheated already, I've listed this. I was on a mission when we got back yesterday. It's a toast rack, it's ceramic, it's ironstone, and it's blue and white flowers. It's a 4-segment toast rack. Simon might put a picture up here to show you what it looks like. I paid, I think, $4.99 for this, and exactly the same ones have sold for about £35. So I have listed it on eBay and cross-listed it to Etsy. So that's exciting. But I was, apart from those two, I did pick up 2 t-shirts, didn't I?
Yeah, we'll get to those in a little while.
But the bric-a-brac was a bit thin on the ground. I wasn't really looking at clothes. The only reason I picked up a couple of items was because Simon was spending time looking at something, so I thought, oh, I'll just look at clothes then. But I did pick up DVDs and games. We both picked those up, but it just ends up being Simon's department to list them because he does Amazon, so it's not always him that picks these up.
I was picking the noisy stuff up. So this is a Chap Mai. Or Chap May.
Chap May, yeah.
Like woolly mammoth. It was £3.50, and I'm quite confident that I'll get at least £25 to £30 for it. And incidentally, the Chap Mai, whatever we're calling it, I think it's the same as the figures that we showed you earlier in the video from the haul from Facebook. So I'm thinking, I might be able to put something together. Whether or not they
from the same collection
culturally fit, I have no idea. So I've got to sort of do some research. But if you know anything about this stuff,
it could be like putting Care Bears with He-Man or something.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I think. I'm thinking. But if you do know anything about this stuff, please drop a comment in the video or contact us on Instagram. Say hi and tell me everything you know. So we've got, as Faye said, DVDs and board games.
And a couple of clothing items.
Yeah, a few other bits. I'm going to scan the DVDs and board games into Amazon as usual. It's the Amazon seller app. It's free if you have a seller account. It just shows you the current selling prices. You can look at historical prices if you use a website called keeper.com, which is a bit like checking solds on eBay. Quite often, things that have got good value on Amazon also can have good value on eBay. So if you don't dabble because you think this sort of stuff's just Amazon, particularly with the DVDs, then why not have a little look on the shelves in your next visit to the charity shop? You might get surprised. We've found all sorts of stuff, and we cross-list it all from Amazon to eBay using the automated software Joe Lister, and we sell quite a bit of it on eBay, don't we? Like I said earlier, the 5-second rule,
Downfall yesterday.
games, yeah, they sold on eBay, but they were actually shipped by Amazon to the eBay customer. So it's great, it's perfect. So Faye actually got this, which is a VTech Baby Swipe and Discover. Are we saying it's new, or are we not sure?
Yeah, it's like in there, on the cable ties.
Oh yeah.
It sells for $14.99, but there's none in FBA. It's got a really good rank. Paid £4. Yeah, couldn't leave that behind.
I grabbed this. This was sitting in like a basket outside a charity shop, and I don't usually look in them for whatever reason. It was £2. And it is on Amazon, and it's also on eBay, and there was one for sale and one sold, so that's a pretty good sell-through rate. It's old, it's like old technology or whatever, but it's 2005. Room alarm with telephone dialers, but people sometimes just want simple things that haven't got loads of menus and loads of buttons and loads of this and loads of that, and it just this looks like it does what it says on the tin.
Your parents spring to mind when you describe that sort of person.
Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, my dad's not got an iPhone yet. He was talking about it about a year ago, but I don't think he's done it yet. Even iPhone, smartphone, whatever, whichever sort of phone you like, he ain't got it yet. He's still got some old Motorola thing. This is Bounce Off, and this is a bit of a bolo, be on the lookout. We've picked it up a few times, more recently actually, and it sells pretty quick.
I just think of beer pong.
It says complete as new. Yeah, well, it's something like that. £3.49 I paid for that.
It's only available new for $44.99.
Nice.
No.
Standard family edition Trivial Pursuit, and this one cost me £3 and is currently selling for $15.99. Now Faye got this one, I think, yeah, this was you, wasn't it? Angry Birds Star Wars Jenga, and you paid, where is it? And you paid £3 for it. I think we've sold this before. Definitely rings a bell.
It's only available new for £151.26.
Of course, you can look up any of this stuff on eBay. It could well be selling for 10, 15, 20 pounds or whatever. But the thing is about Amazon is, and Amazon shoppers in particular, is that there's a lot of people that won't buy from eBay if they're Amazon customers. They're Prime members and they buy everything from Amazon. And there's just, I know it sounds crazy, but there are people that haven't shops on eBay.
Yeah.
And vice versa. So although that's a high new price, obviously our used price won't be much near that. I'll check it on Keeper.
Also, you could watch this video and think, well, I'm going to go and look that up, and the price is totally different. Prices change all the time. Between us filming and the video going live, the price could go up, the price could go down, they could sell out. Yeah,
I bought a Thomas the Tank Engine 35 book box set from, I can't remember where, from a charity shop, and the Amazon price at the time was $44.99. By the time I got it in, We Buy Books, or whatever they're called, was selling it for £5. So that is what happened. This one is, well, it was £2.25. It's in 2018. It was complete.
It's currently out of stock.
Yeah, so that's your old Ravensburger. Whole Economy, this was in our last video as well. I got it from a charity shop along with the battle game, Battle Master, and Escape from Atlantis. And this is actually on Amazon, $29.99 used.
You paid
$3.50. 5-second rule again. So this was in our last video. We got it twice. It's recently sold twice as well. Paid £4. I think the price has dropped a little bit.
It has
13 something.
$13.79.
Yeah.
It'll go back up.
Yeah. That's what happens, you know. Our repricer is dropping prices all the time. Other people's are too. All our repricers are fighting each other. But then there's other people that don't use repricers at all. So when the repricing people sell something popular like this that goes quick, then it's back up to 20 or 25 or whatever the next person's got, and then it starts again. It's like a yo-yo. This is on Amazon.
Is it?
Yeah, this is the 1985. So often you'll see the 82. It's a bit different, more black on the box. This is the 85 Yahtzee, paid £4. And I've checked inside and it is all complete.
Ooh.
And the important thing with Yahtzee always is that there's a fair amount of score pad. That's kind of almost the most valuable part of the game. Obviously, along with it needing dice.
Yeah.
And everything else.
That's currently selling used for $26.98, but there are none in FBA, and surprisingly, no new for sale.
Yeah.
Oh, I grabbed this.
Lattice. Yeah, you paid £1.50. We've had it before. I've no idea what it's all about, what sort of game it is.
Strategy board game, old edition, out of print, and that's currently available used for $26.99. If you find it new, $65.
Oh, they took the prices off these.
Swines, why do people do that?
I think it's their way of sort of their accounting. It's like an independent charity shop. Actually, it's not really independent, is it? It's a.
Is it where that really rude man was?
Yeah.
Oh.
Willow. Anyway, they peel the prices off. They leave like the one sticker on and take the prices off. I think it was £1 or £2. Wasn't much at all.
Currently listed for sale new at $17.44. Surprisingly, none used.
That's brand new.
It's a craft kit.
Yeah, I did come across 2 of these used.
Oh, did you?
They were the Gorgeous. Is it Gorgeous? You know, the little character, the female character.
Oh yeah.
They were that. So I looked inside and they were completed.
So someone's done a craft kit and then donated it?
Yeah, 2 of them together. Yeah. No.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
So some little kid's gonna buy that, get home really excited, and then it's already been done.
Or someone's like grandma will buy it, not thinking that.
Yeah. Oh,
I've probably just said something controversial, but you know what I mean. Someone with the best intentions, and ultimately, you know, they trusted the charity shop and were let down. Bugger Loop.
I think it's just funny. It's called Bugger.
Yeah, Bugger Loop.
It's out of
Might
stock.
have to bleep that out.
It's Ravensburger,
Yeah.
and it's out of stock, new and used.
Yeah, I was quite pleased with that. Did I say what? Oh, is this the one that took the price
Oh,
off?
it's to do with Hexbug.
Yes. It's there. Hexbug Nano.
Yeah.
They're taking the price of that as well. There's a couple of quid. Now this one was a bit of a sort of gamble. It's a Nerf gun, £4. It's the Deploy CS6. I looked it up on eBay and Amazon and it was all a bit confusing. There's loads of bullets in here, and for £4 it was in good condition. Some of the bullets are actually still housed inside the inner housing inside this box, like they've never come out. So I thought, yeah, I'll go for that.
It's currently out of stock on Amazon, new and used.
Yeah, I checked it on eBay and there was like ones from America and all that sort of shenanigans. So I don't think there was anything from the UK actually. So now this is Dunkirk, brand new sealed DVDs. Got a few DVDs just to show you. As I said earlier, DVDs aren't for everyone, but we do sell them on eBay as well. They're cross-listed over, so take a look.
That was £2 and there's none available new on Amazon. It's got really good ranks, so it will sell.
This, yeah. This, I just picked it up. It wasn't great, I remember now.
Is it Wizard of Oz?
Wizard of Oz 3-disc collection, paid £3. Brand new and sealed.
$9.26, but none in FBA, so we can go a bit higher.
Yeah. Rio 2, This was £2. This is like Blu-ray, digital HD, brand new and sealed.
£11.93, but none in FBA.
Harrison Ford is presumed innocent.
Oh, that's what you got in the junk.
Oh yeah, this is £1. Yeah.
£10.37, none in FBA.
Gillian Michaels, The Collection. So it's like workout stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Brand new and sealed, £4.
Again, none available new.
Royal Family, that's a bit battered, this one. Oh, it's got crack. So this is brand new and sealed. It's got cracks all over the case that I can see. The cellophane's torn on the front.
How much did we pay?
We paid £2.
It's still alright, because it's got an excellent rank of 1500 and available used, none in FBA, for £9.77.
Okay, and what is the new?
£15.99.
Okay, if they had said it was £60 new or something, I'd be crying right now, but that's okay, I don't mind that. And the OC.
I picked this up.
And why did you pick it up?
Because I loved it.
They said that now in probably 10 of our videos. £5, brand new and sealed, OC Season 2.
£21.71, none in FBA.
And finally, a couple of bits of clothing that Faye got.
Yeah, I picked up from Willow a Paul Smith men's polo shirt. There you go.
That's quite big. Is it quite big?
I think it's XL. Is it XL? Yeah, XL. Paid. I have no idea what I paid.
Is that a good? Is Paul Smith like decent?
Yeah,
still
we've sold.
nowadays?
Oh, I looked it up.
Yeah.
I think it was £5. Not sure.
Oh, because they're taking the prices off everything.
Yeah, and then this Fred Perry with the tartan collar. Picked that up as well. That was the same price from the same place. That was £6.50. There we go. And that concludes my clothing haul.
So there we go. What was your favourite pickup?
Probably the...
Oh! Hold on. That's not everything.
Oh, yes.
Snoopy's going to kick off.
He's tucked up in bed under a blanket. I've tucked him in.
So I sort of, well, so Go-Go hamsters or Zuzu hamsters, as they're known. There was a tub, here he comes, he's coming. If you don't know what these are, don't worry about it, they're just hamsters. They sort of interact, they touch noses, they run around, they talk to each other, they follow each other about, and there's all different characters. And there was originally, when they launched, I think it was 4, and I think this was one of the originals, that's Jilly.
You can't believe you know this.
Yeah, and
he's like, oh, it's Jilly when we're in the shop.
This is one of the originals as well. I think it's like Winkle or something. It's pretty dirty actually. Anyway, I looked up while I was in the shop one that I didn't recognise, which was possibly, there's like a ballerina one. Snoopy is now in.
He's patrolling.
Yeah, Paw Patrol. It's like they're doing a you bet or something. How many Go-Go hamsters can you stack in your hand? Oh, this one's trying to run away.
There we go. They're all from 2008.
So I just grabbed them because they were 99p each. They were 99p each.
99p each.
They were 99p each. There's is there 11 of them, and we said, oh, do you want to like this deal if we take them all? And they sold us to them for £8, so that was nice of them. So yeah, we shall see what that ends up. I've also got a couple in a box, in a play set upstairs, which I still haven't listed, which was for eBay. So we'll see what happens. So yes, what was your favourite pickup?
I think my favourite pickup was probably the Angry Birds Star Wars Jenga. Is that it? Yeah, Jenga, yeah. The fighter game. What was yours?
I'm going to go for the Chap My, yeah, I can see it. The Chap My Mammoth. It's pretty cool. Hang tight for some more customer messages and also other things that have sold over the past few days. And now it's time for pallet updates.
Ooh, pallet update. It's been a while.
It has been a while, yeah. I suppose the headlines really are, well, the backstory is we bought 3 pallets of clothes. We bought them mid-January, and by mid-March everything had been listed. We'd started selling and everything was going pretty well. Everything went pretty well.
Yeah.
And I think after around about 4 weeks, in terms of sales, we'd covered the cost of the original outlay while still listing more stuff.
And price changing, like reducing prices of lots of stuff that's been listed a couple of weeks.
Yeah, doing lots of price changes, lots of price drops, because once you get sort of so far in, you know, you just don't want that stock hanging around. So we had 380 items to start with, and we have sold
235.
which is 62% of the sort of units. Our target, we set targets for each price bracket, and we've done pretty well on those. So we thought we might have, out of the 380 items, which included bundles, so one bundle being one item, we thought we might have 10 products that we could sell for over 50 quid. I think probably realistically now we don't have any. I think they've probably all sold. We might have one or two, but prices have dropped, so been dropping, so that they would have moved into below brackets. But you can see there, it's pretty good. So we've sold, 5 in the 50 plus, 3 in the 40 plus, 10 in the 30 plus, 36 in the 20 plus, 145 units in the £10 plus. Most of those have gone out about £15, £16, a few at sort of 12, 13.
But the ones that sell on Vinted, for example, at that price don't have any fees, and the customer pays postage. So
yeah. And under £9.99 we sold 27 units, and bundles we've sold 9. So a total turnover of £4,146 currently, and that is up to 3 days ago, because we've currently got unshipped items from the weekend which we are just waiting to ship, so I don't include those in the figures. And what it means is that after the total cost of £1,043, post of average at £3 a unit, selling fees, we put 15% just to account for sort of international fees, other fees, transaction fees, all the rest of it. Ad spend of 10%, which is definitely higher than our average ad spend, and obviously not everything sells on promoted listings, and obviously if they're Depop Vinted then they won't as well. So the profit so far approximately £1,361, with 145 units still to sell. So we started with 380, sold 235. I guess that 145 units is maybe things will have slipped off or been from the original count when you sat counting everything.
Yeah, I might have decided no, that can go in a bundle, or no, that's like beyond like repair, or there were a couple of bits that had sort of marks on them. So yeah, that could be a slightly lower figure, but great profit though, isn't it? Well done me.
Okay, we've got some messages for you now. There's not loads actually, and it's a bit of a period of time, so I just went through them all. There's the usual thing, can you tell me more about this bundle? Yeah, it's in the description. Everything that we can tell you is in the description. Do you have a matching top for these trousers? Those kind of sort of questions. But what I did want to share with you is this message from a customer. Now this was for a bundle, I think.
Yep.
And they messaged to say, hi, I paid for my items to be delivered at home and not dropped at new agent. This was a bundle that was sent with UPS, and they paid £5.99 for that delivery. And what UPS will do if they can't make delivery is they'll often card it through the door and take it to a pickup point. Obviously the customer wasn't happy with that. Anyway, this was my response. Hi, many thanks for your message. We're so sorry that it was inconvenient. The parcel was addressed to your chosen destination, but when UPS can't deliver due to no one being able to take delivery at that address, they do this, as for the majority, it's more convenient than not delivering at all. Please let us know if there's anything else we can help you with. So, but they didn't respond to that. They tried to deliver it, they couldn't deliver it, so they took it somewhere where the customer could pick it up. Sorry about that and everything.
Yeah. Next one, we received some positive feedback for a used jigsaw on eBay, but amongst the comment that they added, they said that the box was damaged. but actually it was a used item, and we explained the condition in the listing. So we messaged them and said, hi, thanks for your feedback. Given that the item was described as 100% complete, marked on outer box from storage, condition is used, please could you amend your feedback to correctly reflect your experience? Many thanks. And we got a reply quite quickly, didn't we? Saying, my mistake and apology, will amend.
Yeah.
And then they wrote again and said, I need you to send a link for a review of feedback. Go to help and type request a feedback revision. It will send me a link that I can reply to. Hope this helps.
So this is my reply. The issue was because it wasn't a negative feedback, it was positive feedback, just with a comment that I didn't appreciate, and I didn't particularly want other customers seeing, saying that things were arriving damaged, because it wasn't damaged, the box was used, and the box therefore did have marks in it. So because it wasn't a negative feedback, you can't send them a link to revise the feedback. That does not exist. So they thought they were being helpful, or they'd spoken to eBay, and as usual they've been given completely the wrong information.
And we said, I cannot request a revision because it's positive feedback. It's just the comment that is false. You need to visit the viewing and changing feedback left for sellers help section. And we sent them a link.
Yeah, and of course then crickets. Nothing more from them. Left it a couple of days. I mean,
we added a comment. Did we add a comment?
Yeah, I added a reply to say, this is untrue. Here's the condition feedback. I blocked them, and also then I contacted eBay for Business on Facebook and just said, look, can you get rid of this comment? And they did it straight away, and they also got rid of my reply as well, so it just has a dash now. So it's a positive feedback, but I mean, I don't know, I'm a stickler for detail, and things like that just annoy me.
Oh, this one was a shame.
Yeah, this was a shame. Now, the reason I've included this one is because I sort of did something that I don't usually do. So we sold these two plates, big plates, and they arrived damaged. And they didn't even have to fully open the packaging to see that. And I could see from the pictures that they said that was 100% exactly how I packed it. And I would say I was a little bit concerned when I did ship it, but I was maybe not paying as much attention as I might have done on another day. I can't remember the reason. But as soon as it arrived, obviously heart sank, but I just refunded it straight off. Now, 99% of the time I will just say, oh, really sorry, can you open a return? And I get them to send it back, even when it's like that. My instinct is perhaps that wasn't the item, perhaps that's the item they broke before they ordered their new one on eBay. But in this case, I did have some feelings about it when I was shipping it, and that is regretful, because I like to think that I'm better than that.
Well, also, but in the pictures that they supplied, it's clearly our packaging.
Yeah, I can see exactly the packaging. There was tissue around one end of a bubble wrap. It was like, it's 100% there are items. So I just refunded and apologised. And that is something I don't do often. Obviously, I apologise.
You never say sorry.
Yeah, ever. Yeah. But in terms of just doing a standard, a straight off refund, that is very, very rare for me to do. I would recommend not to do that.
The next message is really frustrating. So I listed a very expensive jumper on eBay and got watchers sort of straight away. Sent out some offers.
How much did you list it for?
110 or something.
102.99.
102.99. I received an offer. I sort of ummed and ahed about it. I think it was 75.
Yeah.
I thought, no, do you know what? I'm going to take it. Didn't pay. The next day, sent a payment reminder. I always send payment reminders. I bombard people with payment reminders. As soon as I can send one, I send one, because it really annoys me.
Yeah, it's fair enough, but eBay do send them as well, just in case you were wondering. They do send them daily.
And we received a message from this person. Hello, I'll pay by tomorrow the noon, thank you. So I don't know that we replied to that.
No, we didn't reply to that, because why would you? So we got a message one evening, I'll pay tomorrow. Fine, pay tomorrow. Didn't reply.
So I sent another payment reminder. Morning, I'm sorry for a short delay once again. I'm coming back from my work today and I can sit down to complete the transaction. Not sure what time, as we'll be leaving France this morning. If you can't wait, please cancel it, but I really want this jumper.
So we ummed and ahed and we left it for a few hours. We waited till noon. They didn't get from the first message. They didn't pay. We waited a few hours for the next day while they were travelling back from France. I mean, if they're messaging us, why can't they just click pay?
Don't know. So then we messaged them and said, hi, thanks for your message. I've cancelled the order and relisted, so you can purchase again when you're ready to complete the transaction if still required. And then what did you do?
And then I added a auto decline at £76 above. So they'd offered 75, which is what Faye accepted. I didn't want to block them because it's good money at the end of the day. But what I did want to do is not sell them the item at the same price. So I put auto decline at 76. So if they did come back and offer 75, it would just straight decline them. If they wanted their message us pay, then they could otherwise. So it's a bit like a half block, isn't it? It's a bit of a yellow card.
Yeah.
It's like a yellow card as opposed to a red card.
Yeah.
So I was quite happy with that. And of course they haven't come back because they're time wasters.
Yeah, it's for sale. It hasn't sold yet.
Complete time wasters.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, a few other things that have sold in the last little while.
Do you want to go with this one? Do you want to do this one?
Yeah, first of all, so we've sold, I'm going to put them up on the screen, we sold the R2-D2 droid. So it was like a Kickstarter-y thing, I think, originally, possibly. Anyway, I got it from a charity shop for £5, and when I started checking out, I realised that it was controlled by an app, and the app was no longer supported by the company that made it. They sold the company, and the app was never developed further, which is a bit of a shame because in its heyday it was sort of selling for over £100. However, I did get £42.49 for it from £5. So that was a pretty good one. Yeah. Happy with that.
Went international as well, didn't it? Interestingly, we sold the COS Shacket, that got returned because it was bobbled and stretched or something when it wasn't. And that would cost £7. In the end, just wanted rid of it for £12.49. But I thought I'd let you know that it's now gone. And I think we got positive feedback for it, didn't we? So that's not coming back.
No, it's not coming back.
Another good sale was a Weird Fish sort of men's fleece top. That was a pallet item, so cost £1.96 and sold for £18.99. We've got another pallet item. It was a Kappa sort of tracksuit. It was a t-shirt and matching tracksuit bottoms. That also cost £1.96 and sold for £21. That went to America, I think. Another pallet item, the North Face Gossai Puffer men's jacket. And that was £1.96 as well, sold for £30. And we had a Hornsey sale as well. Do you remember the job lot Hornsey that we picked up from a charity shop a little while ago? We sold 4 dinner plates, which cost a total of £3.08, and they sold for £22.
And we've got more of those left. A Levi's new original zip hoodie, that sold for £31.99. That sold on 20% off coupon, which we've either always got a 20% off coupon or a sale running, a 20% off sale. When it's the sale, there's not many items on there because we're constantly pricing changes, because we're constantly changing prices. And when you do price changes, you can't run a sale. And that cost £1.96. That was also a pallet item. Nice little sale.
Oh, another Hornsey. This was a 650ml jug with matching saucer. That cost 77p and sold for £15.
And do you remember the debobbler that Faye picked up? She picked it up because she knew that the one she used, that's right, isn't it? It kind of gone up in price, the Philips one. So you got that for £3 and sold it for £18. That was a used debobbler. Is it like a giant jumbo lint remover?
H&M Wool Blend coat. Coats are still selling. It was an extra large, brand new with tags, sort of long line coat. That was off the pallet, so it cost £1.96. That sold on the 20% off coupon for £21.99.
We sold a spoon. We sold a teaspoon, is it? No, it's not a teaspoon.
Yeah,
yes, it is a teaspoon for £9.59. It was one of the Air France ones. So recently in a haul video, we showed you a job lot of Air France cutlery. I think we had, in the end, 4 sets of knives, forks and spoons and a couple of other bits left over. One of those things was a teaspoon. So the initial, or the individual cost price on that was 79p. You can see it on the screen, just a teaspoon, Air France, £9.59.
Super chuffed with that pickup.
Also, we sold the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. We sold that through Joe Lister, so it was listed on Amazon, cross-listed over to eBay. It sold on eBay for £40 and a penny, which was on the 20% off promotion. Probably a little bit lower than I'd liked it to have sold, but a sale's a sale. It's still good profit. I think I paid, it was either £8.99 or £12.99. For that, and sold for £40 and a penny.
That's the one you said that I scratched with my erratic driving.
That's right, yeah, that is the
I
one.
think, no, you scratched it putting it in the boot.
No. And the last thing to show you, obviously we've sold lots and lots, but we've just picked out a few things that we think might be of interest. And this is a used downfall game that's sold on Etsy. So often if you think about Etsy, you might think craft, or handmade, or vintage, collectibles, that sort of thing. But obviously here's a board game. Now it is vintage, it's over 20 years old. Sold for, well, it was on at £22.49. We had a promotion running, 20% off. Sold at £17.99, and the cost price of that was £1.99. So we were happy with that one too.
Yeah, we've sold a few board games on Etsy now, haven't we?
Yeah. And that would have been cross-listed using Zip Sale.
Yes.
We hope you've enjoyed this week's video. Thanks ever so much for all your kind comments and likes. And if you're a new subscriber, we hope that you're getting something out of the channel too. We are putting out more and more videos now with more regularity. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, hit the notification, and you'll be reminded as soon as we put a video out. Take care, bye for now.
Bye.